You broke the rules. You went to the above world.
A man was drowning. I had to save him.
This obsession with humans has to stop.
I just want to know more about them. Ariel! Don't!
Poor child.
I can help you. You can't live in that world unless you become a human yourself.
Is that even possible?
That's what I live for.
Something about you seems different. I can't quite figure it out.
She got legs, you idiot.
I don't know where, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watching, you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
That doesn't make us enemies.
Part of your world. Okay, I'm not going to sing that. I can't hit all those notes. But what's going on, everybody? How are you all doing out there? Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday, happy Thursday, happy Thursday. I want to welcome all of you to another episode of Just My Opinion Reviews, movie review edition. Guys, we are talking the Halle Bailey starred film, The Little Mermaid, that hit theaters this past weekend. As you guys are coming on into the room for this live broadcast review, which I've never done this before, please let me know how I'm looking. Please let me know how I'm sounding. Let me know if I am crisp. Let me know if I am clear, and give me a thumbs up. Also, let me know what you thought about the film. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you somewhere in between? Do you enjoy this film or the original 1989 film that came out in 1989? Let me know, let me know, let me know. We can definitely talk spoilers if you guys want to, because the film has been out and I want to hear what all of you guys have to say. Of course, I have my opinions, and like I said, I do want to hear yours. I see that we have 24 people watching right now, 25 now, on this impromptu Little Mermaid review. If I can get 25 thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. Also, shout out to my homegirl Tyra with Reviewz TV. I was preparing for this today. I was going to launch my live at 6:05 p.m. I looked up and she would beat me to it. She had hers for 6 o'clock. And so I was like, damn, we can't do it at the same time. So I'm doing this right now on my lunch. So after we get my opinion at 6 p.m. CST, we're going to head over to Tyra's channel with Reviewz TV. Either she has a live broadcast or a premiere that she is going to release for you guys. And I'm very, very confident that it is going to be a fantastic discussion. And I'm going to be there in them comments, in them streets, all that good stuff. Let me go ahead and shout out some of you lovely people that are here already. God's Trumpet, 2010. We have been waiting for this one. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, and also, guys, I have been MIA. I wasn't feeling well week before last, and then right after that, just to be honest with you, it was just not a good week, or even longer than a week, like 9-10 days for you, boy. I just needed to step away from YouTube, but you know, I can possibly talk about that later. But thank you for being here, God's Trumpet. I do appreciate it. We have Naka right on, waiting on it. And Martin Lee did not like the movie, said it sucked. Why did it suck? Martin, let us know. Anakin Not Vader, how you doing? Thank you for being here. 305 Capricorn, what's good, what's good? Soto in the building, what's up, what's up? God's Trumpet saw it twice, I love it. Jasmine W, can't wait to see it this weekend. I love it. Glad to, thank you. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. 305 Capricorn, I haven't watched it yet. I'm scared with all the hype, LOL. Well, don't be scared. It wasn't a perfect movie. We're going to talk about it, but it was good. But we talking spoilers, 305 Capricorn. So just FYI. Yolanda Lewis, what's going on? Wonderful film. What's up, Jerome Jackson? Oh, that's a hey. I thought it was a fist, but it's a hey. What's going on? What's going on? Angel Lux in the building. What's good? What's good? And we also have, did we get everybody? Did we get everybody? We got her real review in the building. Just saw it again, friend, in 4DX. It was better the second time and has great rewatchability. I do agree with that. Gotta update my review. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see her. Myra Sharice in the building. What's up, y'all? You know I loved it. Right on. And Myra, if you want to do your thing, do your thing. I got you. Got an OG moderator in the building. Yeah, we got a moderator in the building. Oh, and Myra, let me wait. We got Toby. Well, what's going on? And waiting on this other comment. I watched it in Dolby, IMAX, and 3D. Oh, snap. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. My guys, let's go ahead and get into this review real quick as I am sharing my screen. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to thank you and welcome to the Little Mermaid review, which is being directed by Mr. Rob Marshall. If you don't know this man, of course, this is what he looks like right here. If we scroll down and look at his filmography, he did Mary Poppins Returns. I haven't seen that film, but I heard nothing but great things about it. Pirates on the Caribbean, On Stranger Tides, and all the Memoirs of a Geisha, Chicago. So he has a somewhat of a decent filmography. You guys let me know if you are a fan of that man's work. And also, guys, since we're going live today, I just want to also let you know that if you want an audio only version of this broadcast, you can get it right here. There's a link in the description with buzzsprout.com. That's buzzsprout.com. I'm on all of these lovely platforms right here that you see on the screen, as well as SoundCloud. So get your audio only version on. Now, as far as I'm going to just give my little rundown of the film, and then I can engage with you guys in the comment section. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about as far as the movie is concerned, and also Disney remakes. And then I'm going to head out of here because, again, I am on my lunch. But going into this film, my expectations were not high, but I was looking forward to it, mainly because of the titular star, the Little Mermaid, Miss Halle Bailey. I am a big fan of this woman. I think that she is an incredible talent, and I want her to win in every which of the way. And I will say, of course, I want her to win even more because when the trailer first dropped, which I just, played for you guys before I came on, there was a lot of haters out there saying, oh my gosh, this ain't my Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid is black. What's going on? They changing this, they're changing that. Bunch of ignorant, dumb, racist, white supremacists out there with their hatred and their bigotry. I was like, man, I definitely want the film to win right now, especially at the box office. I mean, you had people review bombing it on IMDb, that IMDb came out and was like, hey, we need to change the way we rate things. Now, as of now, it's at $209 million worldwide. And so it had a decent opening. It's nothing to get so excited about, but I will go ahead and say this, and I'm gonna try to pull up the production budget as well. Overall, guys, about the Little Mermaid, I had a good time. I did like this movie a lot. I agree with one of the commenters out there that was saying that this film does have great rewatchability. That is true. I do agree. Just from trying to sing along with all the songs. When I saw this, about 3 weeks ago at a screening, and it was wasn't that many people in the auditorium. I just remember everybody that was there was like, hey, y'all, we're going to be singing along. Is that cool? Everybody's like, yeah, I would be singing too. You know what I'm saying? So we were singing along in the film. And that right there, just that movie going experience is, I don't want to say it's unheard of, but it's something that I have not been a part of in such a long time. I'm not trying to sound obtuse or obnoxious or anything, but the past few years I have been blessed to see the films early, and from not everyone, but most of them. And to be honest with you, it's a different environment than going to a theater movie experience with the general public. It's usually quieter and there's a decorum, and people really don't emote that much and clap and applaud. But for the Little Mermaid, that was different. It was different, and it was just a great experience being able to sing along. I liked all the song choices. And what is the song? I'll tell you what my favorite is. Part of Your World. I love that. she did a great job when that trailer was first released, but she did even a better job when she was singing on screen in the film. I mean, it was fantastic. This was the perfect casting to me, in my opinion, to fulfill this role. And I think that Halle Bailey knocked this out of the park. Also, there was a song choice by this gentleman right here, Eric. And I liked him. I liked everything about him. His name is Jonah Howard King. And I'm not too familiar with him. If you are a fan of his work and his previous films, let me know. This is what the gentleman looks like right here. I thought he did a great job as Eric too. Let me just scroll down a little bit here to see what he's been a part of as well. He did World on Fire, the Flat Share, Safe World's Absence. A lot of these right here I am not familiar with at all, but if you guys are, let me know. But he did a great job. He did. I liked him. I mean, he was a stand-up guy. I really don't have any complaints. Just seemed like a genuine person. One of the things, Ariel, played by Halle Bailey, she was very inquisitive, wanted to know more about the world above the sea. And when she is spying on Eric here, you know, he seems like somebody that's nice, that's, you know, wholesome, that you would want to get to know, that you would want to interview, that you would want to learn as much as you can. And that's kind of how their relationship developed. But we already got one beautiful song from Ariel, Halle Bailey. But even when he sung his song, I don't remember the words. It was original. I was okay. Not only is it a great song, a great message and all that, but it sounds great too. I like that. I really do. I really do. You guys let me know what you thought about the songs as well. I am very, very curious, and I'm going to be all up in these comment sections. But now let's move over to a different character right here, played by David Diggs, Mr. Diggs David. Now, let me know, do y'all know what character he played in the film? Of course, we're going to talk about it. He played Sebastian. He played the crab. Where is the poster for Sebastian? That is not the poster for Sebastian. That is the poster for Ariel. Where is it? I know I have one. We're not going to pull that one up. This is Scully. That's Ursula. Let me move this up. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I had my posters a little bit more. Okay, I guess I don't have a poster for... That is so disappointing. Wait a minute. I know there is a poster because I saw it. That's not it. That's Ariel as well. Hold on. Oh, shucks. That is so... Did it not upload? Y'all give me a quick second here. Huh. That's why, because there was not one here to down. It wasn't in my download folder. So I guess it doesn't matter. But how did y'all feel about Sebastian? To be honest with you, it's a mixed bag for me. Initially, it took me a while to get used to his voice, whether it is authentic or not. I like the character, but it just took me a while to get used to his voice. I didn't really gravitate to it until maybe the end of the movie. I don't want to say the end of the movie. That's exaggerating or just a little bit too much. But I want to say it wasn't until at least the middle of the movie to where I was able to like resonate with him and just like, okay, this is his voice. Here we go right here. However, I will say this with Sebastian, he won the show. He took the cake as far as the best sound, not the best sound, but the best song, the best score. Under the Sea, man, I was feeling it. I was digging it in and out. Under the Sea, I was in there jamming, just like this, having a good old time. I wasn't obnoxious, screaming like, under the sea, and all that mess right there. But I was having a good time, man. I really was. I was having a good time. And the thing about this is, going into this movie, I was wondering, I was like, okay, we have all of these Disney remakes right here. Some are better than others. I will go ahead and say that my favorite right now is The Jungle Book with we heard of The Jungle Book with Mowgli. Reason being is you had live action, actual humans mixed in with the live action animals. That works. And I think we even got some emotion from the animals. That did not work in Lion King because it was just all photorealistic. And so there was no emotion in the face of the animals, Simba and Mufasa. Nala, all that. And so it wasn't a bad movie, but it wasn't a good one either. And I really did like Beauty and the Beast as well. But going into this film, I was like, okay, how are they going to do all the sea life and the sea creatures? We know that half of the movie is going to take place above land when she loses her voice, but we know that the other half is going to be under the sea. Well, see, but they was able to handle all that with the hair flowing and the color, and I'll talk about that in a second because there were some pros and cons as that is there were some pros and cons as far as that's concerned. But they gave me a mixed bag. For one, look at the creatures right here. They do look photorealistic. And that's not necessarily a good thing. And that does bother me. Here's one also, Flounder, and we're definitely going to be talking about him. Matter of fact, I need to update something on the title of this video because I need to pull more people in. I wonder if it'll let me edit it live. I think it will. And let me just do this real quick. Yeah, I forgot to look. All right. Y'all look at the title. Hide. Let me share that. Oh, the broadcast must be. Oh, damn it. Okay, it won't let me do that. Okay, let me try to change it this way. I got to add something to the title of this this recap right here. But what I was saying is the characters did look photo real, and that's not a bad. That can be good and bad. It's bad in the sense that there's not really that much emotion in their face other than Scully, if that's the name of the creature, and they did change the gender or the sex. And so that's kind of bothersome to me. But when they was doing Under the Sea, there was emotion. There was some charisma from all of the sea life, the other crabs, other fish, other plants and organisms. They were all dancing around in sequence. And that just made the experience that much better for me. I love that. I thought that was, I mean, best part of the movie to me. Even though I did love Halle Bailey singing as, you know, Ariel, a part of your world, and everything else she sung. Under the Sea was my favorite. I was jamming the hardest. And I also did like Kiss the Girl or whatever version Kiss the Girl. I liked it until Ursula came through and hated on them and with the eels and all that. And so let me see here. Appreciate you, Mara. Let me see what you got. Alvin Alley choreograph. Okay, that's what's up right there. Let me see something. Let me try to look that up real quick. Because whoever did it, Alvin, I don't know why I just screamed like that, did a hell of a great job with the choreography. I did like that. Is this what we're talking about right here, Miss Mara? Coming through. Oh no, that person passed away in '89. What the hell am I talking about? Damn, I done put up the wrong person. Let me fix that. Oops, my bad. Okay. He's deceased. Yeah, I just noticed that. Company choreographed the dancing. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, they did damn good with that. It was his academy. Okay, thank y'all for clearing it up. I done made a fool of myself. And I'm up looking in the background. I got some choreography. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they doing the thing over there. But it was good. That was my best part of the whole movie. I really did love that. I really did. I'm gonna get to my cons here in a second. But we also got to talk about Ursula, played by Melissa McCarthy. Let me just take this picture down real quick. She knocked this out the park. Home run. I loved it. That really wasn't a bat. That was kind of like I don't know what that was, a tennis racket or something like that. What's up, Natalie? How you doing? Ursula, Melissa McCarthy did a great job. I am very impressed with her. I kind of thought that I would be kind of laughing and snickering and giggling of her involvement in this, but no, she took it very seriously. Also, a note, Lizzo actually auditioned for this as well. I don't know if you guys knew that. Even dressed up, sung some songs on Instagram, and they actually met too. And I kind of found that out when I was researching a little bit about this film. You know, and they was like, "Oh my God, why didn't you get the part?" And you know, Lizzo was like, "I don't know," but I don't know. Would y'all rather have had Lizzo come through to fulfill the role? But I thought Melissa McCarthy did a great job. It looked great underwater, all of the makeup, all of the colors, the purple. I thought they knocked this out the park. I really did. I didn't really feel, well, I'll say that for my cons, but she was not a singer. She did not know that she was going to have to sing until right before production started, and she actually had a voice coach to assist her, with everything. But I liked the acting, I liked her mannerisms, I liked it all. I had a really good time with Ursula, with her practicing her black magic underwater. And so shout out to Melissa McCarthy. Now, something that is different from this movie, from the animated film, is that Ursula and King Triton are actually siblings. That was not the case in the original 1989 film. But King Triton, played by Javier Bardem, they are, brother and sisters in this film. They really didn't make a big difference to me. I don't really care. It kind of enhanced the story, so I kind of like it better. He said that he banished her because she was practicing black magic and, cursed. And so she was sent on her way, with that. Now, as far as the pacing, well, let me dip into these comments real quick. Home early from work like I'm still at, what's up, Natalie? I'm still at work. I'm on my lunch break right here. I got this is my YouTube setup. My day job setup is right over here. So I got about 37 more minutes before I clock back in. Mara said, Lizzo may have been better for the singing and sex appeal. Right on, right on, right on. Thank you for that, Mara. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Said nice twist. Nice twist. Okay. Now, my first criticism is, what's up, Movie Bay? What do I want to start with? My first criticism. I know the movie is like a lot longer than the original, which came under like, this movie is 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think the original is like under an hour and 30 minutes. So I wanted more acting from Ariel above the water, but she really can't do anything because she couldn't talk. Her voice was taken away, and I'm thinking to myself, well, how could they have fixed this? But I don't know, maybe they kind of just drew it out a little too long, but it was something missing at certain points when she was above water, when she had her legs, her sea legs or whatever. And let me know what y'all thought about the chemistry between Eric and Ariel as well. I thought it was fine. I just didn't say to myself, oh my God, this is such a beautiful couple right here in heaven, and they're going to live happily ever after. But I did like it. It was cute. I mean, it was cute. Ariel is curious. She sees a handsome man with broad shoulders and a big back. She gonna, and she's of age, she's gonna be attracted to the guy and want to get in where she fit in. You know what I'm saying? It was cute. It was cute. I liked it. And with that being said, this may have been the perfect role for her. I mean, Ariel, Halle Bailey, she's new. I don't want to say that. Yes and no, as far as her acting is concerned. She's more of a performer to me. But she did fine with this right here. I also want to know how y'all felt. There was more black people in this film than I thought, and that makes sense, given the location. But there was one character here by the name of, if I can find it, African sister. I'm not too familiar with her. Noma Dumezweni. Let me share my screen right here. She was the queen. She wore the pants. She was the one holding it down. And I did like her with all the other black people or people of color that was kind of sprinkled in there as well. Now, let me go back to Underwater. I love the color of the underwater life when they was in shallow waters. It was beautiful. It did not look as good as Aquaman with all the fluorescent colors and bright lights and all that, but it was still nice, especially during the under the sea time where Sebastian was singing. That was beautiful. But one of my criticisms is, and I feel bad for criticizing the film for actually making sense. We all know that the sun, when it hits the water, the light can only go down so far. The deeper you go into the water, the darker it's going to be. That makes sense. Everybody knows that. But that hurt the film, in my opinion. While everything looked great underwater near the surface, near shallow waters, the deeper they got, it was so dark and dull and boring. I was like, oh, this looks like mud. Yes, that makes sense. But I was just like, man, can we please get some color in here? because I'm not really enjoying this parts of the film right here. And like I'm getting bored, you know, and so that's another thing. Now, going over to King Triton, I was kind of saying to myself, playing by Javier Bardem, I was like, man, what is this, a brown guy? First, I was like, he's not white, but he's this color and Ariel is black. Ariel is black and he is this color. So I was just like, what does the mama look like? I want to know. That kind of bothered me. However, when we saw all of his other daughters, they was all mixed race. I mean, or different races. You got some white mermaids, some black mermaids, some brown mermaids, some Asian mermaids, some red Mongolian, type mermaid. It was all the whole color spectrum. I was like, okay, cool. I don't care no more. We have this brown man up here with all different colors of mermaid. It would have been even more accurate if King Triton was black, because all races of people come from black people. That would have been dope, with it being underwater. But I was happy when I saw that all of the mixed race, all of his daughters were mixed race. I think he had like 7 or 9 daughters, and so that was cool. However, guys, I did not like King Triton. King Triton was weak to me. He did not do a good job. And I'm saying to myself, what is going on, man? This is Javier Bardem. This is a good actor. I like him. I am a fan of his work. Even when going back to No Country for Old Men, that came out of that he was a psychopath. He wasn't in that movie, right? He was man, I hope I'm not tripping. But yeah, No Country for Old Men. He was great in that. He was great in Skyfall. This man has been great in everything that I have seen him in, except for The Little Mermaid. I don't know what happened, but Rob Marshall dropped the ball with him. And one of the other things is, I did not think that there was any chemistry between King Triton and Ariel. Their relationship was whack. I was like, this just seems like another sea creature that you just know underwater. You're not acting like this is your daughter. And in the original film, one of the best parts to me, or mostly everybody, we'll see, let me know in the comments, is when, okay, we know that Ariel likes to explore and investigate, and she likes to go near the surface or land and get human artifacts, and she has a little collection. When King Triton found that out in the original animated film, he got upset and was irate and destroyed all of her stuff with his little trident, blasting shit out of everything. It was dope, and he didn't want to do it. And Ariel's, oh, father, oh my God, why? And she's crying, and he's like, oh, it hurts me more than it hurts you. Great scene in the original animated film. In this movie, it sucked. I was like, where's the emotion? Where's the passion? Where's the acting? It just was not there, man. This was the second worst part of the movie to me when it came to King Triton and Ariel's relationship. Now, I like Ariel, and I like Javier Bardem as an actor, but I didn't like him in this movie, and I did not like the chemistry between them. It was just whack to me. Also, what's even crazy is, if you've seen the film, the last 30 seconds of the movie, that's where they have the relationship, the charisma, not the drive. I just lost my train of thought. The chemistry between the characters, because she was going to go off and be with Eric or whatever, and they had all the sea creatures and sea life people coming up. He's like, baby, I love you, and whatever he said. It was literally the last 30 seconds of the movie. I was like, whoa, that's where it is right there. That's the chemistry. Why couldn't we have the same energy throughout the whole entire movie between you two, Ariel and King Triton? But you want to save it for the last 30, 45 seconds of the movie? I didn't like that. Jasmine said Papa was a Rolling Stone. Mara said she disagrees. She's biased. That's okay though. That's okay. That's okay. I cannot wait to go back to see all of you guys' comments. Bridgerton underwater, but I was severely disappointed with the relationship between Ariel and King Triton in this movie. Now, another criticism I had is that towards the end of the film, where Ursula turns big, that was a dope ass scene in the original cartoon, but in the movie it was dark. I couldn't see what was going on, and I was just like, okay, they just doing stuff here. So that really wasn't that big a deal to me. But before we move on to the worst part of the film, I just want to look at some of these pictures that I haven't seen yet. Beautifully made film. I got to give it to y'all. And here's what I was talking about. I also got to go. I want to go hear Dr. Umar's take on this film because he's upset that it's an interracial couple talking about a psychological warfare, which is a real thing. I don't know if it applies to Little Mermaid, but I'm going to go get his take on that. Yeah, I agree with the animation fail. Yeah, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. Now, I liked all this. Let's talk about Scuddy or Scuttle. I don't even, what is the name? Is it Scuddy or Scuttle? Scuttle. This is played by Aquafina. It was fine. I don't have any complaints. I'm indifferent. You know, it didn't bother me. Didn't do anything for me either. But King Triton was disappointing. But guys, we got to talk about the worst part of the movie. I don't know who approved this, but they don't need to be making any more approvals at all because this was absolute trash. And that was the design of Flounder. What the hell were they thinking? This fish looks effing awful. Damn, Flounder looks like he is dying. And that's not a good thing. I mean, seriously, who approved this? What was going on in their brain? Like, yes, we like that design. Let's go with it. Let's final print. Now, the person that's playing Flounder by the name of Jacob Tremblay. Now, Jacob, I have nothing against you. You did a fine job voicing the role, okay? You did a fine job. I have no complaints. Again, I want to say you did a fine job. If we look at his filmography, these are just some other films that he was a part of. So, for the record, Jacob Tremblay, you did do a great job, but the design of Flounder was effing awful. This fish looked like he was literally dying. It looked like he was sick. It looked like he had Down syndrome, and I didn't know if fish could look like that. It's like you want to get him out of the water so he doesn't contaminate any of the other fish, but then again, if you kill it, you don't want to eat it either. Seriously, I was thinking like get like Lord Barris and the rest of the God's Destruction from DB Super and just blast his ass from existence because Flounder looked like trash. I don't understand, again, why they thought this was okay, but this was horrible. Horrible, horrible, awful, awful, trash, trash, trash. I don't know why that S is right there. But anyway, what did y'all think of Flounder? Now let me look at y'all laughing. I like the way they included him because he couldn't come on land. You talking about Flounder? I got you. It was smart how they managed to include him. Y'all talking about Flounder? I guess so. No, Flounder was not cute. Are we talking about the same? No. Flounder was cute? Man, I don't know. I guess we just disagree. But Flounder was not cute. Flounder was not cute. So let me see what else. Whenever Halle Bailey was great. I liked her. I think I went over everything that I want to go over. But it was a good movie. Or on my website, let me pull it up real quick. I gave the movie, I believe, a 7.5 out of 10, which is passing quite good, in my opinion. And that's such a beautiful smile coming from her as well. She did a great job. I want her to win big time. I do. But I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. It's not the best. I like Aladdin more than this. I like Beauty and the Beast more than this. I liked Cinderella more than this. I did not like The Lion King more. But I liked it. But yeah, here's my written review on my site. And I gave it if you ever don't see a movie review from me on YouTube and you just kind of still want my opinion of it, come on over here. I got all these ads in the middle of my review. But yes, I gave it a 7.5. So yeah, it was a good movie, guys. Wasn't the best, but it was still good. But in the 25 minutes that I have left, I just want to engage with you guys and see what is in the chat. First, we got a super chat. This is wonderful. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Let me take that down. Let me switch over to this screen right here so we can do this.
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. Okay.
Thank you so much, the Trader's Playbook, for the $9.99 super chat. Dr. Umar reaching. My 3-year-old daughter ain't checking to see if Eric was white, blue, or pink. LOL, it's not that deep. You have to realize studio got to appeal to everyone, not just us. Thank you so much for the super chat, Traders Playbook. I really do appreciate it. But I haven't heard his take yet. I just heard a lot of people talking about it. So I cannot come to any conclusions if he's reaching or not. But I will say about Dr. Umar, there is stuff that I do agree with him on. It's hard to admit, and there's some stuff that I disagree on. However, I will say that psychological warfare is a real thing, and Hollywood does do that to condition the masses. I'm not saying that with every movie, with every release, every writer director, but it is something that does exist. And while it may, while some things may seem innocent, it can be much deeper. But again, I'm just speaking in general, not the Little Mermaid, because I haven't heard his take yet. But again, Traders Playbook, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. I really liked it too. I actually would love a sequel about the entire mermaid community. The ending was so sweet. Yeah, the ending was the best. The ending was the best. But let me scroll up and see how far I can go and get to some of you guys' juicy comments. I'm at the very top now. Okay. Yolanda said, wonderful film. Haven't seen it yet. There is a monumental amount of hate on social media for this film. Made me think it sucked, but I decided to sit for myself. Good. Yes, always. This one is better than the original. Okay. Can't be that bad. Yeah, I mean, well, not necessarily. That just kind of means that people are interested in seeing it, because sucky movies do make money sometimes. Memoirs of a Geisha was one of my favorite films ever. It is stunning. I still need to see it. Okay. What's up, melanated? China, or I don't know. I'm sorry. Chinks, hello. Hello to everyone. I'm glad I caught you live. I love your channel. Thank you. Face, red, heart, shape. I got your emojis. Thank you. I got you. There's always issues in China, you know. I saw it with a bunch of kids. This time. Wonderful. It was an okay movie. I enjoyed it. Nothing extraordinary though. I like that. What's going on, Nicole? How you doing? Y'all please thumbs up the video too. I've ordered so much Little Mermaid merch for my young daughters for when they saw the movie. Dopeness. Yes, she fit the part. I love the choice for the face they made. Checking it out this weekend. All right. Let's see here. Struggle Reviewz TV. I felt like Eric was yelling at me. But I love Ariel's new song, Right On. That's what's up. So how you doing, Tyra? How you doing, ma'am? How you doing? Y'all, her information is in the description of this video. And Tyra, did you take your thing down? I was about to shout you out. Talking about we need to go over your channel because you had a live going, but what happened to it? You take it down? Anyway, I don't know if Tyra took it down, but she was going live or had a video, but maybe she changed it. But anyway, she got good videos. Y'all go subscribe to her too. And I cannot wait to hear your take on this, ma'am. What's up? Welcome to the Now. How you doing? I loved him in Hamilton. Yes, David did. I still haven't seen Hamilton. I saw like the first 10 minutes and I fell asleep. Not because it was boring, because I was tired, but I never went back. But I need to. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. I'm not going to read that comment, but it's all good. Let's see here. Definitely like all of Halle songs. I love Kiss the Girl. Yes. You wanna kiss the sorry, I had to get some singing in. The writing was good, the acting was good, his accent was dog poop. Yes, it was if we're talking about Sebastian, it took me a while, man. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is jarring as hell, you know. Always Under the Sea has always been a banger. That's the only thing I was waiting for in this movie. Yeah, I was jamming, man. I was jamming. It took me until he sang Kiss the Girl until I got used to his voice, but I didn't mind the voice. Love the movie, 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, it took me a minute. It looks so much better in 3D. This and the Jungle Book are the best live action. Okay. To me, the best live action are Jungle Book and Cinderella. And then I think I want to say Aladdin after that. I may be wrong though. No, Mara, he is not. Hold on. I even like the Scuttlebutt song. People laughed in the theater. I think I remember that. I think I remember that. Flounder was still a cutie pie. Great voice acting from, yes, I agree with the second sentence. Great voice acting from that young man. But God, that design was trash. Ugh. Oh, Flounder looked horrible. I don't know if it counts, but Corella is the best. I did not see that movie yet. Dang it. I need to go back and see it. I'm going to skedaddle and watch after I go to see it. Have a good one. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. I can't stand Awkwafina usually, but she actually worked well here. She was straight. She was straight. I didn't get my life when Sebastian said percussion or floating in a blue lagoon, but David Diggs was cool. Man, I don't even remember that part. I'm gonna have to holler at you about that, Tara. But thank you, man. Thank you. Well, you've been here for a minute. Oh, okay, why am I just not saying your comments? You've been commenting. Okay, talking about the dance company, Little Mermaid, box office, Lizzo. We all thought they were siblings. Happy they clarified that. She was also behind why the service world is so afraid. She's the chaos actor. Yes, man, them agents of chaos be creeping, don't they? We stand a multitasking king. Am I missed something? Thank you, her real review. Movie Bay, what's good? That's more aligned to the original tale. Got you. I know I'm behind. What's good? Love the movie. All right. You would like to see Lizzo as one of the muses in Hercules. Interesting. That would be nice. Melissa over Lizzo. Okay. Lizzo would have been awesome. I'm tripping. Cute couple. Yeah, it was a cute couple. I love the chemistry, very Bridgerton vibes. I missed that, but I know Bridgerton was popular. The movie basically made race a non-issue. Both families under and above water were multiracial. True. Okay. Noma is amazing. She's a British actress. She's been in a lot of projects recently. All right, good for her. Let's see here. John V. I didn't know the story, but it touched me. The unity, friendship, peace, and love really touched me. Right on. I love it. Disney kills off mamas. They are fish. There is one mama. He made all them babies with one woman from the 7 seas. Okay. She is a 7 seas mama. Are they saying the king is a baby daddy? I like Triton. Like in Brandy Cinderella, LOL, racial logic meant nothing. Right on. Man, I gotta go back and visit that. Let's see here. King Triton was bumping Bobby Brown in Temptations. Ain't nobody humping around. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Hilarious. I love it. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. I was watching that the other day. Tara, do you have a review for the Temptations? Do you? Because I know you are the throwback queen. I need to pay you for, if you don't, I need to pay you for a Temptations movie review and the Michael Jackson American Dream and the 5 Heartbeats. Y'all got a whole little playlist. So, okay, Papa was a Rolling Stone. It doesn't take place in our world really, so race is an issue. I only wish we had more with the sisters. I got you. That big Ursula was foolish. Yeah. That was kind of a miss with me, towards the end. Let's see here. Wow, never seen a fish on drugs until now. Hello, you talking about Flounder? Flounders are really ugly fish, so I thought the design was okay. You know what? If they're really ugly, you got a point. So, yeah. Let's see here. He was not cute, Myra. Stop saying that. Yes, we agree. Not cute at all. I did not like Aladdin more or Beauty and the Beast more than this. I can rewatch this one on Rainy Romantic Day. Right. Man, I haven't had a rainy romantic day in a minute. Can we get some rain and romance over here? Let's see here. The kids don't care about Eric. He's Ken. I like it. Seal Bear, nice name. I really liked it too. I actually would love a sequel, but the entire mermaid community. Oh, I read that one earlier. Okay. Eric's song was entirely too long. Yeah, Struggle said he felt like he was yelling at her. Oh man. This is unfortunately true. There's no way it's gonna be. Yeah, that's man. When would that happen? When would we get 2 black leads in a $200 million? Well, I guess Black Panther was the closest to it, but you know, when we're gonna get another one? Romance. Ariel says in the end that this is the start of a new beginning. I think we're going to get a sequel possible, most likely, especially if it makes money. My chief complaint about Eric is that he couldn't sing no more. I thought he was good. Thought he was good. I understood the purpose of the song to show how long he was looking for her and to what lengths he would go, but more Ariel, less Eric. I agree. The Little Mermaid, not Eric, right? It's the right. It's the I got you. Okay, Tyra, did you remove a comment? Because she said facts. I think the critics have to separate nostalgia from a film choosing a different medium. The cartoon still stands, but I really felt like this was for a more adult audience. I can dig it. Yes, you do, Mara. Yes, you do. You do got to watch Aladdin. How do you feel about Sebastian not being Jamaican? And was the guy on the boat his original voice? They had a lot of original cast members in the film. Well, I would have liked for him to be Jamaican, excuse me, just because that ties in with the first film, but it's not a big deal to me. But the big deal to me was the voice was just so abrupt and jarring. I don't know if you was here earlier, but it just took me a long time to get used to it. And you know, that's just too much. I don't like all of that. So thank you for the super chat, her real review. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. This comment is for you. Multitasking between jobs. Thank you. Yes, I have 11 more minutes before I have to clock back into work. So I'm gonna wrap this up here in just a little bit. Okay, I'm at the bottom anyway. Okay. Brandy Cinderella is the best. Can't wait to color. Yeah, Color Purple movie. Okay. Yeah, he is deceased. Rest in peace. Yeah, it's crazy, ain't it? It is crazy, controversial. I like seeing the original Ariel. Made me so happy. She gave Ariel the fork. What am I missing here? I'm missing something. Only thing that would have been more dope is having this take place in Barbados, Trinidad, or Jamaica. Yeah, that would have been. He could have been Jamaican. Like, come on, man. Yes, I need to watch Cruella, and hopefully, Princess in the Frog live action will have 2 black leads. Yes, because she is black, to my understanding. Oh, I also got a $5 super chat from R. Bowers. Thank you, $5. Little Mermaid review. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Help me up with some lunch or something. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, guys, I got 10 more minutes left before I have to clock back into work. So I'm going to go downstairs and make me a little fruit smoothie before I have to do that. But this is going to wrap it up, guys, for my Little Mermaid review starring Halle Bailey in the titular role. Sorry that I was late with this, but, you know, I just had to take a break away from YouTube, get my head right. I'm a normal person like everybody else. But anyway, don't want to mess up the review. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And also I'll be uploading a audio only version of this as well. You can also check out my Fast X review and my Into the Spider-Verse reaction. No, Across the Spider-Verse reaction, excuse me, is on my channel right now. I had an out of the theater reaction that I dropped last night. If you guys want to go check that out, I have recorded my full review for it. I'm going to finish editing that as soon as we're done right here. But if this is your first time joining me and you want to subscribe, you will get movie reviews, spoiler movie reviews, series reviews, a weekly movie news roundup show, also a weekly superhero comic book show. And I still haven't recapped the final finale for Power 10 episode 10, season 3. I may do that later tonight, if not tomorrow. But guys, again, I just want to thank all of you so much for tuning in to my Little Mermaid review. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery. That's just my opinion. Peace out. And I will see you all next time.